Hi, everyone. My name is Stephanie Salanik with United Realty Partners of Realty 365 and also with John R. Woods Properties in Southwest Florida. So, the topic of conversation for today is how do I get started investing in real estate in Florida? And I am so excited to bring this topic to you. I'm so excited to officially tell everybody that I am licensed and ready to help you start investing in properties in Southwest Florida. So, just a little background on me, born and raised in Pennsylvania, licensed in New Jersey as well, practicing here for 12 years. Florida has always held a special place in my heart. It's always been a great place for my family to go. I have some family members that do live there and have second homes and vacation properties there. So I have been going for years. And with how the market has been, especially lately in the Lehigh Valley, it's been very hard to find investment properties that make sense and create a cash on cash return, that create a tax shelter. Well, tax shelters are easy in the Lehigh Valley, but really the cash on cash return and monthly income is the very hard part of investing in the Lehigh Valley. So, in thinking about where do I want to be, where am I happiest, where else is there opportunities for my clients, which took me to getting licensed in Florida so that I can start practicing there and selling folks some investment properties there as well. Right now, the market is very crazy. As you know, with COVID, the world shut down, but the South was still open. People in Florida still got to live their lives, while up north, everything was in lockdown. So there was kind of a mass exodus out of those states to go south, buy the second home, be able to live life free. And I have felt that as well. I personally own property just north of Naples, Florida. So where I am talking about specifically is the area basically south of Cape Coral, Punta Gorda, all the way down to Naples, Everglades City. So, really, the furthest south area on the Gulf Coast of Florida. Why I love it, it's like being on a tropical island. The Gulf of Mexico is beautiful and warm all year long. It definitely is an attractive spot. I mean, you hear a lot about Siesta Key, Sarasota. For boaters, I mean, it is a boater's heaven there. There are a lot of snowbirds that go there. There's a lot of families that vacation there. And again, a lot of second homes. So, with that, there needs to be people to work there and live there. And, the housing market itself is in demand. There are investment opportunities. There was a few I was looking at property, like condo style property, apartment style, but you would be buying it. So $100,000 for a unit that's rented for $1,000 a month. Makes sense, right? So if we are analyzing deals for you, if there is a particular type of property or a particular amount of return on investment that you are looking for, we can definitely pinpoint some properties for you. I can take you on video tours of the units while I'm there. I'm there about half of the month, here in Pennsylvania, about half of the month as well. So basically every other week, I have the opportunity to take you on video tours to see these units. We can analyze the investment opportunity for these rental hold properties. And I'm happy to help you make an offer. We can do remote closings. You don't even have to step foot in Florida to buy a property in Florida. Also, some great property management down there. I have 3 different resources that I can assist you with making the connection. Somebody's going to manage the rental for you if you didn't want to manage it from out of state. Other opportunities are to buy properties that you could rent weekly or monthly, that you could do seasonal rentals, that you can do executive rentals, that you can do vacation rentals. So Airbnb is not as restricted in Pennsylvania as it is in Florida, pretty much as long as you go by the association's guidelines. Whether it's a 30-day minimum, a 7-day minimum, if you can do nightly rentals, you could basically rent out your property anywhere. So in particular, the property I purchased, it was a $255,000 sales price. I was able to get the property turnkey, which means it included the furnishings, included things in the kitchen and the bathroom, linens, everything I would need to rent it out or to stay there. It came with everything, which was awesome. But that property that I bought for $255,000, they rent in season there for $4,800 a month. Actually saw a new one just pop up at $5,600 a month for the same property that I have. In the off season, they rent for about $1,800 to $2,800 a month. But in that community in particular, it is a 30-day minimum for rentals. So the season in Florida, season really starts, what they say is October 15th until April 1st. So it is about half of the year that you can see the great return on your investment through the seasonal rental in season there. The off season, you are also able to rent, but it just doesn't command as high of a price. So a lot of snowbirds wind up renting, December, January, February, March, sometimes into April. There is an international pool. You do get a lot of Canadians that come down and like to rent for the winter in the area. You also get what I have experienced personally is a lot from the Midwest, a lot from the Michigan area, a lot from Chicago, Illinois, Indiana. You get a lot from the north. So we see Maine, we see New York, we see New Jersey, we see Pennsylvania. And then you kind of get some from like the Tennessee, Virginia area. I've seen like North Carolina down there. Not a whole lot from the West Coast, basically the Midwest and the northern part of the United States that they come south. So you can do some targeted marketing in those areas, knowing that that is the particular renter that's coming down. And then you also have the ability to do annual rentals, obviously, that you could rent for a 1-year lease, have the same person in there, have property management collecting your rent and taking care of any issues of the property. Now, on the other side of things, if you're looking to flip properties in Florida, obviously there is a huge construction boom, but I'm going to talk about flips real quick here. So down in Florida, if you are buying a condo, if you're going to renovate a condo, there's lots of things that were built in the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. I mean, new construction is all exploding down there. But if you're buying something older that needs renovation before you're renting it out, there is a season for renovating condo properties in Florida. So during the on season, which we talked about October 15th to April 1st, that is when you cannot work on a condo. None of the associations will allow your contractors in to do work when the population of in-season visitors and residents come in. The population of Florida actually quadruples during in-season. So during the off-season, which is after April 1st and until October 15th, it's about a quarter of the population that is there. Associations will allow you to work on properties. So if you're going to renovate and resell those properties or renovate to rent out, you have to be mindful that the project has to be done, I would say, by October 1st, just to be safe. So if I was buying something right now, settling at the end of August, I only have the month of September to get that property done, or I have to leave it alone until the season is over. On the other side of things, if you're going in season, that's when you're going to look for a single family or detached property to be your flip property. So now we'll talk about new construction. There is so much new construction happening, and the amount of inventory on the market right now available is less than a 2-week supply. I've never seen real estate numbers like we are seeing in Florida. So if no new listings hit the market in Florida, in the area I'm talking about, everything that was for sale would be sold in 2 weeks. And that's how we determine is how many properties are going under contract, how many properties are selling, and how many properties are available for buyers to take a look at and to purchase. So right now there's less than 2 weeks inventory on the market for buyers. So new construction is exploding now that the cost of lumber has started to come down. We are definitely seeing construction kicking back up. I do have some videos driving through some construction sites where they're basically building every house on a street. They're building condos, they're building apartment buildings. If you come down and you drive around, you will see the new construction boom I'm talking about. And commercial, there are beautiful, huge shopping centers, malls. I mean, they are attractions to go to, lakeside eating restaurant inside a shopping complex. All of these things serve these beautiful properties that they're building. So there's also opportunity for you to put one of these units under agreement as new construction. And once you purchase it finished, turn around and resell it, never move into it to turn a profit on things as well. So I wanted to touch on a few different topics of how you could invest in Florida. If you are interested in more specific information on any one of these, if you want to do seasonal rentals, vacation rentals, rental hold properties, flip and rent, flip and hold, whatever it is that you guys are interested in and thinking about, I would love to tell you more about it. I'd love to show you some properties down there. My information is going to be in the bottom of this in the comments section, but salaniksold@gmail.com, salaniksold@gmail.com, or you can reach me directly on my office line, which is 866-721-8950. I'm at extension 101. Have a great day, everyone.